Goedemorgen, goedemiddag, goedenavond. Everyone, welcome to the FF Punch-Out Ring. And I'm here with my sport commentators. Introduce yourselves.
Good evening, sports fans. My name is corvimae, and I'm joined here, as always, by Exy. And we're here to talk to you about all the amazing... Nope, that's the wrong sort of vibe we're going for. Live from the Frank Fatales Arena, it's the WVBA coming at you from America for the first time here at FF. Isn't that right?
That's right, and the WVBA stands for the World Video Boxing Association. That is the preeminent boxing league. And we are going to watch Naomi punch her way directly to the top.
That's absolutely true. We're going to be seeing Naomi go from a contender to a title belt holder here in the span of about 30 minutes. Isn't that so incredible?
Absolutely. And you know what? Let's just get started. Let's do a countdown together. 3, 2, 1. Hit that timer. We're off. Well, in the loading screen, but we're off.
So the thing to know about punching is that it's actually pretty simple. There's really only one punch you can do. It's the one. Isn't that right?
That's true. Well, there's also the two, but it's essentially the same as the one. And here we see coming up, we have the first fighter is Glass Joe, famously a fan of baguettes and croissants.
Aren't we all?
As we all are, as we all should be.
Yeah, 1 or 2 is the way you do a punch. That's why they call it a 1-2 punch, because it's actually the same thing. You just punch and then you punch again. You can also throw a face punch by holding up. You can see some of those right there. You can also use a star punch by holding up A. We have 3 stars right here. Do a star punch at the right time, and there you go. Knocks them out in one single hit, and that's Glass Joe.
Absolutely
stellar performance here from Naomi. Naomi, anything you want to say to the fans?
Shout out to the first restream.
Fantastic work punching the bread out of Glass Joe there.
Well, we just kind of have to wait until we get to this screen so we can do our second fighter, Von Kaiser. And Von Kaiser is a little, well, quirky. No pun intended here because he does little shakes. But we're going to do a first real trick in the speedrun. And you know what? Explain what we're actually going to do.
So, punching is all about timing. You try to punch at the wrong time, you're not going to actually get a punch through. They're going to block it. Blocking is also an important part of boxing, isn't that right?
That's right. The famous, what you want to do is you want to block and then clock.
By waiting a little bit between the clocks, we run the clock, and in doing so, build up his attack time a little bit, allowing us to get the star punch at the right time and throw that one-hit knockout. Let's see Naomi do it right now. You can see missing that punch there on purpose to stall a little bit.
Come on.
Builds up the 3 stars right there. And
yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but he just got confused. Anyway, he's gone now.
And he's gone. Knocked out right there. We go down to our ringside reporter, Court Frozenflygone, who has some words from some fans. Court?
Absolutely. We have countless fans coming in to see Naomi here. And so we have $10 from Marlo Dobb that says, "Go Naomi!"
Yo, Marlo, let's go!
Thank you so much for that. We have $35 from Matt Key that says, "Hey GDQ, super excited for Geometry Dash. As someone who's been playing for a while, I really appreciated getting more speedrun recognition. Trans rights. Trans rights. Absolutely.
Trans rights.
That's right.
So many donations coming in, but let's get back to the fight.
Yeah, let's go to Disco Kid. So this is the only original character in this game.
He looks fabulous.
Yeah,
he does.
Looks fabulous. I'm actually going to play the intro because we do have the time for that, because I think it's funny and I think it's cool. He is supposed to be originally Kid Quick, but then they changed it to an original character, so that's pretty cool.
His fashion sense and his dance was absolutely impeccable.
I like that he's doing like the disco ball. I would do that too if I was.
Yeah,
it's mandatory, in fact.
Ready for this?
Yeah, Disco Kid.
So this fight's going to be a TKO, is that right?
Yeah.
TKO is short for triple KO, is that correct? Because you have to knock him out 3 times.
Also technical knockout.
Well, technically you hit him 3 times.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Hit the timing right there, hit the knockout right there. We're going to do that 2 more times, isn't that right, Naomi?
That's correct. He's going to do a hook, and he's probably going to tell me that it's coming, but I'm probably going to miss it anyway.
7.
An important part about box is you have to telegraph your hits, kind of like Dark Souls. If you don't do that, it's kind of unfair.
You must do it in a very widely comically manner.
Yes, the funnier it is, the better it is. That's the first rule of boxing. The second rule of boxing, as we all know, don't get punched.
We are 2/3 of the way through this disco dance.
Always commit to the bit.
The third rule of boxing is you have to be able to count to 10. Actually,
I thought it was
the ref only has to count to 10.
I didn't know there were 3 rules. I thought there were only 2.
Well, they keep adding more.
Yeah.
I have 2 donors here who also like to count to 10.
Oh, go
we
on.
got $10 from 3Pup that says, "Wow, hi Naomi."
Wow, hi.
And $10 from Duns123 that says, "Please don't punch them too hard." I'm sorry, I think we have to go fast.
You're kind of too late. Disco Kid is out. He's not coming back.
Welcome to Lightly Tap Them Out.
Yeah, that's the game title now. All right.
Great fight.
those were the first 3 fights. That's going by really quick.
That's 3 of 13.
Yeah, we're gonna do a belt fight now.
You're doing a fantastic job here. Up next, we have
The
the first royal opponent, King Hippo.
True. I think also the only royal.
Yes, because Kaiser is famously not a Kaiser.
True.
Nah, that's true. It's a type of bread.
Yeah, so this classic fight, I really need to focus a little bit. You can talk, but I need to focus a little bit because
Well, King
it's
Hippo, as
very
you can see,
tight,
enjoys
yeah.
eating, loves spending downtime with his son, Prince Hippo, and their cousins, the Duke and Duchess Hippo.
All right, because we need to be like really early with this first punch, so we can do 13. But
Also has incredible trouble controlling his pants, but haven't we all at some point?
Naomi gets a good hit on there right now. You can see those I was about to say pinatas. Pineapple spinning there. Gets that first star, uses it immediately to get some damage down on there. Let's see where she goes next. Back to punching, exactly what we expect. That's what you expect.
That's exactly what you want to do here. Yes.
Oh, I did count correctly. Let's go. Okay. All right, it's time for the ear claps. Okay, that's one. That's good. We need to do that one more time. Come on, King Hippo. Don't get hippoed. I don't want to get hippoed. Please. I got hippoed. Never mind. All right, well, I'm just going to skip his attacks. There you go. That's what we want to see.
Is he down? Is he down?
He is down.
He's going.
Oh, he's going.
We'll see if he gets there.
And gone.
And he's down.
Those famous pineapple pinatas just floating down the screen.
And that's the first belt. That was really quick, honestly. We have a really long cutscene.
We go now again to our ringside reporter,
Yep.
frozenflygone, who has more fans to talk to. There's so many fans coming out here to see this title.
Absolutely. The
championship.
reviews have been extremely positive, like this $10 from EDL666 saying, I'm having a blast. Naomi, May, and Flygon. Fifi is truly wonderful. Thank you so much. And $10 from Blaster Max saying, let's go, Naomi! You're going to knock it out of the park for this run. Love from the other side of the ocean.
Shout out to Blastamac. He's the proprietor and the owner of the Dutch task pod that we have over at BSG. So shout out to Blastamac. We love you. You can do 2 more if you want.
Oh, we have plenty more. $75 from Chaos Gremlin saying, so Chaos, crash that coaster. And yes, we're at $453 out of 1,000, almost halfway for crashing the coasters. Keep those donations coming. Send some love to Naomi, who is crushing this Punch-Out run.
Speaking of crushing, it's time for a crushing defeat for Piston Honda.
That's right. Previously known as Piston Honda.
That's
and
true.
unsure why the vowel change.
They didn't want to make you confused with E-Honda.
True.
That makes
Street
sense.
Fighter, because in this, there's no fighting in this game. That's an important thing to remember.
Absolutely.
What the sad part is about this fight is that it's like the second league, and he's the easiest fight in the game, honestly. So sad for him. He's gonna go down. We're gonna try to do a little setup here to skip 2 attacks. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. That's okay, because we're still gonna get this. He's gonna bow down, and he's gonna go out. Goodbye. We need to get a TKO as well. So what are the stats on our friend Piston Honda right here?
Well, the goal here is we need to knock him out twice before 1 minute of the fight time is up. And this will trigger the Hondo Rush. And that's when we can do the instant KO.
And that's 2. Okay, so now he's gonna do the Hondo Rush. And I'm gonna try to counter it. And I've always been successful in my practice, but every time I'm on stream, I miss it. So
Let's hear some noise, Chad. Let's make some noise for Naomi here.
The crowd is going wild here at the FF studio.
Absolutely.
There you go. Let's go.
We did it.
Okay.
Well done. We have even more donations coming in. $25 from Pendle Steven that says, free parking?
Free parking.
And $10 from Not Boxing Meister Box that says, hey Naomi, knocking them out on the way to the top. Greetings from the BSG peeps over here.
Shout out to BSG. I was gonna wear my BSG hoodie, but I have this FF hoodie and I have to rep the people here. I'm all the way here from the Netherlands and I'm so blessed to be here, honestly, meeting everyone. So thank you so much for having me here. Bear hugger time. So this is kind of the moment where people are gonna be a little bit stun locked in the back because from bear hugger forward, these fights are gonna get really hard and I need to hit like a frame perfect. So
We're going to stay quiet, but chat, you can keep it coming. Stay loud, make some noise here.
let's hope I don't miss it. I probably will. That's fine. I can just keep going with the fight, but ideally we don't miss. That was too early. I'm gonna get some stars now. He's got to do his little taunt, and that will be an instant knockout. So that's fine. Backup is fine. Doesn't mean his second phase and third phase is going to be a little bit different, so I just have to respond to that. That's okay.
There's a point in any boxing game where it becomes golf and you have to be quiet. But notice how the crowd in the game is also being very quiet.
Come on. Right.
Oh, never mind. He does do that. Okay, well, I was too early anyway. It doesn't matter. So he's got to do a little dance for us. And I'm just going to reward him with a star punch. And then hopefully we get one more star punch for the second knockout. I'm going to do some 1 and 2ing to actually heal my character, which is possible in this video game.
As you all know, 1 and 2 are the buttons to punch, so you punch yourself back to full health.
And that's a knockout.
Let's go! The crowd goes wild!
Now, what is that crowd saying, Court?
It's saying $100 from PT that says, here to support the best counting matches you can see on this side of the TV. Glad to see how very non-fighting this game is. And I love counting to 10 so much, I'm gonna do it 10 times. Thank you so much for the $100, PT. That is fantastic. And the number keeps climbing on Crash the Coasters, 513 out of $1,000. So count to 10. Count to 10 as many times as you want. Get those donations in.
How many times more do we need to count to 10 to get there, Court?
I quit teaching math for a reason. Don't make me do this.
Speaking of counting, Great Tiger is just a counting game, and I really need to focus for this because the amount of punches you throw completely changes this fight. So if I throw too many or too little punches, he's going to do different patterns, and we don't want that because we are speedrunning, and we want it to be consistent. So I'm also going to do my first buffer strat in this game. I'm going to duck at the start and then do a jab or frame first. And then throw a punch and start. And then it's left, right, start. So that's phase 1. And at phase 2, I'm going to count out loud. The first 3 punches are fine. It's the second set. I need to count to 15. Which does include 10, by the way. So count along in chat. 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I don't counter this, we have to restart.
Wait, we have to count to 15?
Yeah, I had to count to 15.
Okay, it's $15, everyone, now. Come on, get those in.
That makes the math a little harder.
You got a match.
True. It's basically free now. So
I can tell you all the $10 we have coming in?
yeah, absolutely, go for it. Because there goes Great Tiger.
$10 from Melissa that says, BSG says hi!
Hi, Felissa.
More BSG love coming in. $10 from the Dragon of BSG. Hey, Naomi. Greetings from Anna.
Hi, Rico.
I'm not sorry for that silly mod. I'm glad you get it. You knew exactly who it was, didn't you?
I knew
you
exactly. He has a lanyard with like a neon sign that just splashes Dragon of BSG.
That's amazing.
That's so good.
That's awesome. And oh my goodness, the donations keep flying in. We have $200 from Anonymous.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, the crowd goes wild. Thank you so much for that donation. And now we're at over 700 out of 1,000 towards that Crash the Coasters. Let's close it out.
I want to crash some coasters.
This frame right here, this is the classic title bout because it's the exact same strat that you would have seen back in the 80s. Isn't that right?
Correct. It's the infinite. Also, Don Flamenco, big supporter of women. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go, women.
Let's go, women. All right.
That's what the W in WVBA stands for.
Correct. 2, 5, 6. Oh, that's fine. Okay, it should be fine. So I need to maintain that infinite for 7 punches and then knock him out. If we don't knock him out during this, we're just gonna restart. You get to see more Don Flamenco. I mean, we all want to see more Don Flamenco.
He is one of my favorite characters.
There he goes. Okay, fantastic. Shouts to the Spanish restream. And also, I forgot to say it during Honda, but shouts to the Japanese restream as well.
Flamenco's fancy footwork famously could not save him.
True. What does the crowd say, actually?
The crowd says that we have a new bid war open for Princess Peach Showtime. The Pretty Princess dress-up bid war is open. Okay, we got to talk about that. There are so many options. We have pink striped, pink winter, sparkly trans, purple gray, green flag, and faith yellow. Some incredible options. So you can get your donations in for that. Naomi, what do you feel?
You gotta do it for faith yellow.
Faith yellow, all right.
Come on.
You heard her. Get your donations in for that.
Well,
we see here Little Mac training.
Training's an important part of any athlete's regimen. If you don't train, you won't gain.
True.
And then you'll be taking the train to Defeatsville.
I hate the ride to Defeatsville. It's just so long.
Yeah.
It's too many stops, and it only comes about twice a day.
All right. I do not look Irish. That's correct. This is Aaron Ryan. He's actually kind of easy to fight, and he's also very funny. I just have to parry a headbutt in the second phase. So, fun fact about this fight: when he's confused, it's like it takes 7 punches. He gets 7 hearts. It's just 7 all around in this fight.
7? What?
7.
The numbers keep changing.
The numbers do keep changing.
Numbers famously
and the donations keep coming in. We have $10 from Oingus that says, "Good luck, Naomi.
my God.
I also found out that I can also count to 10. Good job.
Good job, everyone.
Come on. We have $5 from Kakongal that says, "Knock him out, Naomi."
Okay, I need to focus a little bit. Okay, and I just need to counter this. Okay, cool. All right, I just need to parry the headbutt and then go for a star punch, and then it's an instant KO. It's like one of the last instant KOs in the. It's the last instant KO. That's correct for the game. Okay, here we go. There you go. There he goes. Okay, that was Aaron Ryan.
Incredible parry to the headbutt there.
All right. So next up, okay. So the rules of boxing is don't get hit. So I'm going to break the rules of boxing in this next fight with Soda Popinski because we are going to get hit. It's intentional, and the reason being is, for one, it changes the patterns that Soda Popinski does, but also for the IGT timer, the IL timer, it's the fastest method because the timer does not tick when you're down. It only goes up with the ref. So.
That's the thing about when you become truly an expert athlete. You have to start by following the rules, and eventually you get the ability to break them. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yes, including time itself.
Exactly.
As we know, famously flexible.
Now, people don't even know that in the sport of boxing, time kind of works slower than people expect. The clock, you might think, is going to count down from 3 minutes, and it sort of does, but it slows down when you're doing sort of
almost anything.
Attacks, almost like time is meaningless.
The numbers keep changing. They just keep changing.
That's what boxing's all about.
It really is, and it's also all about all the support and love coming in for Naomi. We have $25 from SinSpitterX that says, "Never was good at math. This amount seems about right. Also, much love to the social team." Thank you. Thank you to all the volunteers who are helping make this possible.
All right, it's time to focus now. I messed up. That's okay. That's not okay. Okay, I messed up because I pressed the wrong buttons. I was being.
That's all right. Let's do another shot. We'll keep it quiet for you here.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's just I just messed up really badly just now, but that's okay. That means more time for that bid war, and I want to see Faith Yellow win, and I also want to see some coasters crashing. So definitely donate for that. And now I'm gonna be quiet because I need to go down. I have just enough health down to go down. And I need to do a buffer strat in a little bit as well. So I'm just gonna let him hit me. I'm gonna go back up. So he's gonna do an attack. I wanna counter it and do a buffer strat. So let's focus on that. Okay, cool. All right, that was the part I was most worried about.
Excellent
we got
work.
it. Cool.
Excellent job.
So the next rule of boxing is to not go down 3 times, and I'm not going to break the one because I am going down 2 times. 9. Oh, so this is the most illegal fighter. I swear to God. Bringing soda to a fight. It does that.
I was going to say, once you understand the rules, that's when you can break them.
True. No one's stopping this guy. And there he goes.
Soda Popinski is down.
Reaching for the bottle.
Oh no, just out of reach.
But it's in reach to the fans, which we'll now hear from again.
Absolutely, and this incentive is in reach. We're at $758 out of 1,000 for Crash the Coasters. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is the run right after this, so get your donations in. Your 10, 7, 15, 20. There's been a lot of numbers mentioned. Whatever. Give me your favorite number. Donate, put it towards that Crash the Coasters incentive. I know we all want to see it.
I love numbers.
Absolutely. And we have $25 from Anonymous saying, let's keep it clean. Now come out boxing. Thank you so much for all of the donations. So much love coming in, Naomi.
I love everyone that's donating, so keep doing it.
Up next, we have Bald Bull. Not actually a bull.
But he is from Istanbul.
That is true.
Oh.
Yeah. Definitely not after the fact that they did that. I think. All right. I want to explain more, but I need to focus for this fight. So he's going to do some rolling punches. I'm going to build up to 3 stars. And then just throw those. He's going to go back up. I'm looking at his feet for this. Just so I can get the maximum amount of points for the first knockout. Then in the next phase, I'm going to build up to 3 stars. And I need to do an attack cancel. So let's see if I can get this. I think that should be okay. And he's got to do one more rolling punch here. That should be knockout. No, okay, we need one more rolling punch. And there we go. And now the fight is free because there's a setup for the bull charges coming in. Classic attack move. So, commentators, what do you think about Bald Bull?
The bull charge was the scariest part for me as a child playing Punch-Out on the NES.
And there he goes.
And there you go. You just countered it expertly.
Yeah, the buffer strat for that was so easy. So.
Sometimes it's not about hitting them the hardest. It's just that one small punch that looks like it should have knocked someone down, and yet it does.
Exactly. Do we have any fans for Bald Bull, or is it just more fans for me, Court?
Just more fans for you, of course. Hello.
Of course.
You're the reason that everyone is here. Like, we have $25 from Casanova that says, Naomi, I'm so excited to watch your amazing run of Punch-Out. It really is amazing how easy you're able to make all of these difficult fights look. Yes, absolutely. Let's get some love for Naomi. This run's been incredible.
I can't even like Wii boxing.
Yeah, I tried to play the SNES version on my SNES Classic of Punch-Out, and I was like, the speedruns make this look so easy. Hold up.
Yeah.
And you make it look so easy, too.
You know, Court, because the fans love me so much, I'm going to give the fans what they want.
Oh, yeah? What's
I'm just going to let this play.
All right.
This is what the fans want. Also, support of women. We love supporters of women.
Just like we also have $50 from Night Flyer supporting the National Women's Law Center. Thank you so much for your donation.
Put on a show.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable, the tech work that he's done here.
Crunch bogus.
Yo, he said bogus. First one, let's go. Oh, that's not what I want. Uh-oh.
Crunch.
I have to figure out how I'm going to get 3 stars, but that's
Crunch. Photo.
Alright. Do your... Yep. I just have to ad-lib this a little bit. That's fine. I hope it doesn't mess up the rest of the fight. If it does, we're going to be here for a while.
1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Come on.
So let's hope he throws a clothesline. And he does. Let's see if this still does. Okay, we are still in pattern. Oh, and then I messed it up. It's fine. I'm gonna do that again. Because I want the star off of that. There we go. So, let's hope it doesn't mess up this phase.
How come they fired Mario for being the ref?
6.
I think this is Mario's older brother, actually.
Luke.
Luke.
Crunch.
Luke Mario.
Okay, alright, we are so good. Alright, goodbye, Macho Man. So,
Punch the money right out of his skull.
That's where you got to keep it. You got money on your mind.
Fun fact about the star punches, by the way, there's like a dodging property to them. They kind of duck down. For some fighters, it works like Macho. For other fighters, they will just ignore it, like Bald Bull.
Well, I just want to call attention here to that was a highly improvised fight there.
That was
And
improvised.
you handled it very technically proficient.
Well, people always figure that the fourth rule of boxing is to make it your own and be yourself. Isn't that right?
That's absolutely
That's
right.
correct.
And someone was very excited we heard bogus, by the way.
Yeah.
So
it's a big meme.
$5 from the Nautical Menace that says, long-time GDQ watcher, first time donating. Punch your way to victory. And I know this isn't from contender mode, but release the bogus.
Release the bogus.
We got to hear it. That
We're now
was
on our final fight here, the title match against Mr. Sandman, Man Me a Sand. Will the sand be man?
Yeah. What May said. I need to really focus this, but I'm gonna play the intro just so you understand.
All right,
the
chat.
horror.
This is it.
He walks up, and the doc has all the faith in us. Yep. He's like, yeah, okay. All right, I need to focus. One. Okay.
What?
I have to improvise this now.
Stand still. Stand still. Stand still.
Come on, dude. This is the second marathon you've been doing this. Okay, this guy sucks. Okay.
Not a problem.
I have to essentially punch him before he throws the punch, so...
Stand still.
Come on. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay.
You've got this. You've got
All right,
this.
Court, let's hear it from a fan while I do this.
Absolutely. So many fans still excited to see this final match. $5 from Manicaddy that says, hi, Naomi. I hope the run goes well. It is going well. This has been amazing. We have $50 from Winslash. No comment.
What am
Thank
I
you
doing?
so much.
Okay.
You got
We're
this,
fine.
Naomi.
We're fine.
You've got it. Let's.
I also want to mention the tech, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't mention this, but this is the final fight. As soon as we have like the final cutscene for this fight, time ends. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. There you go. Okay, that's what we want to see. Okay,
We're back on track.
we are back on track. Its second phase is notoriously difficult, though. And then the third phase is RNG, so let's see if we can get this. Come on, Sandman. Discount Mike Tyson. I just needed to start. Okay, well, we're not doing the start punch finisher then. That's fine. We're just gonna improvise.
3, 4.
Let's see if I actually get this. Hold on, I have an idea.
Afraid.
Okay, well, he wasn't giving me the 50-50. Okay, so we're just gonna improvise the final part of the fight.
Stand still.
Oh, there you go, time. Okay, that works for me as well.
At the end of the day, fantastic work. At the end of the day, it all comes down to fundamentals, and nobody has fundamentals down on lock more than Naomi. What do you think?
Naomi puts the fun in fundamentals.
That's so
Thank you.
true.
Oh my God, thank you all so much for having me. I do have quick thank yous and then we can cut off. So I do have a quick thank you to everyone who donated, the BSG crowd, Kaz, Mana Caddy donated. That was red. I didn't say thank you, but thank you, Mana. Everyone who donated, thank you so much. I want to thank FF for having me and my boxing commentators right here. Shout out to the Games Committee team. Love you all. Miss you all as well. And also, I want to finally thank corvimae personally for introducing me to FF, and I want to thank Corvarian for encouraging me to join. So otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you all so much, and I'm gonna throw it back to the production team for this one.